Radio check, radio check. And work is in the AO. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for another round of drawing. Finally got out of the funk after several days of playing some older video games and all. And just as a recap, we were originally stuck with a couple of bits and pieces with CC's legs the last time we were here, on stream at least. Well, in between stream sessions, I did manage to get some, or muster some energy to get back into it just a little bit, and now we're more or less done with her mainline art, mostly. Had to do some more fixes afterwards just to make it look balanced, but I think she's still a bit wobbly, all things considered, especially when you consider that she's got quite a small figure. Then you put on the gen person can, she looks like a walking tin can, but that's to be expected. Armor and all. Anyway, the original plan today is to actually finish the background line art, which includes trying to put on the forward area of the Dark J car. Point of note, the Dark J car is apparently a modified 1980s Chevy Corvette C3 Stingray. And you can actually see most of it just from the front area alone. The signature wheel well or something. Also the sloping out the hood, which is very, very emblematic of the C8 Stingray. Really, really nice car. Bit of a troublemaker when you try to drive it in Gran Turismo, though. It's, you know, does it count as a pony car? No, it's not, right? C3 Stingray, a pony car. It's really powerful, so I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not a pony car, it's too big. But yeah, it's really great. Nice sound. It's just really a bit of a... what do you call it? It's a bit of a Mustang. No, not a Mustang. It's a bit of a stallion. We try to drive it through the corners because there's just too much torque in the dang thing. Tires can't seem to grip well, even though you're using racing tires. And it's probably just because I'm really bad at driving American big cars from the 70s, so... Anywho, let's get down to it. Not too sure how long we're going to be running today. Hopefully, we'll have enough time to... how shall we say it? Actually, at least finish the front segment. And there's also the issue that I might suddenly come off air because there's a bit of a weather disturbance. Pretty strong weather that, so in that case, I apologize in advance. Just letting you know, I might get cut off midway. I won't be able to come back until pretty much later because terrible weather and all. Anywho, where are we gonna start actually? So ideally, I'd have CC around here, although she's gonna be putting her legs on top of these implements. Maybe we should start from there instead. Well, we can move the vehicle below or above or below. Above below. If we need to, that is. Just have to... Wait, is that how the Dark J car's mirrors look like, really? Check the picture. Oh, it is a bit red-ish, I think. No... No, it's just the... What? Oh, it's just a toy mall. It doesn't have the rear view mirror. Photos in the actual, or of the actual vehicle in the series, kind of like a mix between purple and black, actually. Can't really tell. There's a variant that shows that it has red lights on it. Kind of funny. But whatever. Let's just get down the line art first and foremost. Or where are we gonna start though? I'm still confused. Fine, let's start from the bottom then. Izuru Endo 2021 4. Wait, what? 2021 4. April 2021? So either this was a remake of their, either this was a remake of the original concept art for the Dark J car and its equipment, or somebody just put their signage, or rather their signature on it, put a timestamp to show that this is when they found this copy of the concept art. Is it just a... It's a single curve instead of having a peak, I think. And no. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I made a mistake there. Almost made a mistake, actually. Gotta be line up background. Let's lock out CC's line art first, so we don't accidentally write over it. That'll look... Nah. It has to be a single continuous line, maybe. Maybe I could just adjust this so that... Oh, she sounds sick. Bit of a curve here. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be backup lights or if they're just like, what do you call it? Armor plate. Well, at least the concept art shows it like that, but I don't think that's how it works in the actual model. Oh wait, hang on. So it is armored plate. Where's his turn signals, dude? I guess this makes the Dark J car unsafe? But no, he has turn signals. Even has, what do you call it? Okay, I guess that counts as a turn signal? Okay, so the rear also has turn signals, but they're just not noticeable from the front because they're integrated into the rear. How tall is that area? Is it tall enough? Yeah, okay, I guess that's tall enough. And then we go with the wheelbase wheel well curve here in the front. Okay, that's a little too shallow. It needs to be a bit more steep. steep. There! Maybe. It has to be a straight, not an S. Okay, let's just take out CC for a bit. Then right segment. The angle on that thing. Pretty deep angle. Hang on. Oh, look. Let me just check some more notes. Excuse me. Probably should use the line tool for that segment. So, then a bit of a curve up here on top. No, not that kind of curve. Should be a bit more bulge toward the end, not going downwards. Yeah, something like that. What's the angle on this one? That's too deep, or too steep, rather. Too steep. Should be in line with this here. Ah, come on. No, still a bit steep. Still steep. Oh, that's a bit too shallow. Somewhere in between those two lines should be where we go. Ah, come on, dude. Yeah, that works. Somehow. to edit this so that it encloses that lower line. Alright, that works. And now we put the driver segment, which transforms into the SkyJ car. You know, as a kid, I did not question why a supposedly Japanese series has a left-hand drive car. Because back in the day, I did not know that different countries had different car seating orientations on their sides. It's only like several years later when I realized that they were using an American car for a Japanese TV series. Well, it's not like it's the first of it. If I remember correctly, the... Oh yeah! In Ultraman, I think Ultraman Tiga being the very first of the newer Ultraman series, TV series after how many years that they kind of held off. They call it kind of held off making a TV series because of lowered interest after the 80s. Guts Runner? So yeah, in Ultraman Tiga also introduced, or rather, uses American cars. In this case, their main car, the runner, is a 1990s Chevy Camaro. Apparently, you wouldn't notice it from. It's actually pretty noticeable that it's a Camaro. That's just get confused because of all the. They call it. All of the extra kibble they added to it to make it look like a futuristic Monster Buster team vehicle. But it is quite interesting that they're using American import cars for for these kind of super sci-fi or tokusatsu series. Although I think one other Ultraman series actually used a European model, an Alfa Romeo. Oh, it's from Ultraman X. What did they make? It's an Alfa Romeo GT. Wait, is it available in the Japanese market? Okay, it was. So that particular Ultraman car was a domestic production version, so it's still right-hand drive. Wait, that reminds me, even in the older Ultraman series, they actually used American cars. So I think it's Japanese fixed, right? No, it's a '63 Chevy Corvair. Oh no, it's Chevy Corvair Japanese. One's a Chevy Corvair Japanese build, but the one that they use originally The party private car, or special search party private car, is an actual American import with a left-hand drive and forward-mounted rear-view mirrors, which is kind of interesting when you look at it. I guess having they do have a taste for exotics, even in the tokusatsu market. Okay, now we're gonna put segments here for the sky. Just update from the service. Wait, hang on. Am I at the right distance? Yeah, I suppose I am. Get the... oops, a little too long. Cut it a bit more. Something around that general area would be nice. Ah, come on, man. Did I get the angle right? Yeah, it's passable, I think. Why does the concept art have rivets on the windows? I don't get it. I should get a different reference image just in case. Yeah, no, the other versions don't have the rivet joints, so let's not put that. Also, I just realized that you can, for a brief second in the opening sequence, you can actually see that this segment here, which is supposed to represent the forward area of the Sky J car, is actually just like a window panel put on top on top of the driver's side window, which is kind of funny. I guess you wouldn't notice it unless you you paused the video, or you would pay enough attention to it. Well, the best thing we can do is just put this extra lining here without the riveting joints. Again, apologies in advance if I if I stop talking, because I really have this bad habit of getting a little too much into drawing that kind of forget people are around. Um, a bit angled. It's just an illusion. It has to be the same angle as the one on top. Now, where did that connect? Oh, over here. Somewhere around there, man. Yes, oh, that's coming together nicely. Just had to connect this here properly so it has a bit more. Ah, perfect. Just had to put the line here and bada bing, bada boom. No, it has to. Dang it. Has to be a bit on the left of the line. Shooty can dance, dance. Yeah, something like this. Bishi bishi maki bishi dance, dance. Nintendo kids. Ninja, Nintendo kids. Dance. Bishi bishi maki bishi. Nintendo kids. Dang, it's a little too high. The angle's a bit too steep. Yeah, no, it needs to be a bit more steep actually. But it doesn't have to be curved. At least until the last corner. Yep. Slope. Yeah, workable. We'll just fill the gaps later when we're finally done with everything. Oh, it's converging in a bit of a very, very narrow V. With the pinnacle over here near the bumper. Sorry about that. Again, getting some updates about possible power outage and then where should we start here first, or should we continue with the top of the hood? I feel like we can finish this here. Oh. That. Oh. Yeah, that looks like a good enough angle for the wheel well, I think. Okay, save that. Ninja in the kids. Okay, now that we got a general. Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot the rear view mirror again. Everything time. Should put the line here as well. So. What the hell am I so short there? Can maybe not have this area in. You know what? Never mind. Don't put any of those linings. Let's just make it a full black windscreen. Will fix itself later, I feel. Set up rear view mirror. Dance, dance. Dance, dance. Kids. Okay, so there's going to be a segment here, which is where the actual engine hood is. Or rather, where the bonnet is. So that's where we're going to start the interior part of this one here. Dance, dance. Wait, in that case, I might have to increase the height of the well here. That depends on whether or not things will change with the bonnet. Stance. Maybe not. Okay, that's a good enough angle. Let's start from there. The other end of the bonnet ends on this area, so... Oh, okay. Just a little over the wheel well here. It's coming along nicely, surprisingly enough. It should have been a full curve instead of just stopping there, so that we'll just had to edit it later. ninja ninja. 隠れんじゃ忍者忍者。Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, it has to be a sharp turn here instead of a full curve like that. That's why it's weird. Dang it, I keep going downwards. Ninja! Kakurenja ninja ninja! Ninja. Ninja Kakurenja. It needs to be a bit more steep. Nah, not that. That's not steep. Is that steep enough? Can't quite tell. Yeah, I suppose that's steep enough. Just a bit. And this hood ornament here, which looks like a spoiler, which is somehow a front. Well, it's not really weird, considering when you look at modern F1 cars and their front wings being more like double-layered spoilers instead of regular front wings. I get it. It's for aerodynamics, but it's just always looks so funny to me. Kind of reminds me of the way most mini four-wheel drive owners would put multiple front wings and or like front suspensions on their cars so that the vehicles make faster turns on the slots. Kind of funny, to be honest. About these later. Oh yeah, I forgot the C3 had fold-out lights. Some space here for that extra segment over there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Hang on, cut it a bit more. Corner here. And dive up again. The right leg. Still too long. Okay, hopefully there should be enough. Let's see what happens. Is it? I feel like it's kind of long still. We'll go with the bottom first then. Then we'll fix this as we go. Okay. And more. The angle's great. And then that over here. Okay, that should be long enough. And make that should be long. Oh, that's a little too long. Probably have to cut it after all. Dang it. Yeah, that should be long enough. That's something. little stuck on the ornament again. Not a good sign. Oh. What does this look like? CC on it. Ah, okay, not much to worry about then. That's a bit angled up. Like, line it with, or rather, the end. Needs to be a steeper. Yes, like that. Just a bit more, and we should be able to have a body. Front spoiler. Okay, that's the base for that one.
Here we go.
That's excellent, excellent positioning, actually. Respect that. That should be steeper like that. And yeah, okay. Okay, now it's starting to take shape. Oh. Okay, neutral. Here's my angle here. Still narrow. Come on, man, you keep missing. This is sad to look at. Okay, so this angle. Now it's not entirely aligned. It's just slightly higher. It's ever so slightly up. I need to trim this one down a bit. Ah, there's the issue. I made this a bit angled, a little too high angled. Instead. Give me. Not good. Looks like we have to call it in for a bit. Apparently, a bit of a preventive power maintenance storm outside. So, probably have to call it in for a bit. Don't know if I'll be back. In any case, I'll try as much as possible to return quickly. Check. Maybe there's somebody out there who I can transfer you over, so you won't be tired of anything. Nope. Doesn't look like there's anybody available as well, so it's like the storm's a bit of a up right now. Well, in that case, let me just finish this right quick. And yeah, we'll try to come back within the next hour, but probably not possible. Well, whatever the case, thanks for dropping by. Don't know if I'll be back an hour or two. Hopefully I could, so we can actually do something about this later on. If not, then I guess I'll bid you good night right now. Anywho, if you got any complaints or violent reactions about the stream tonight, you can always drop me a line on my Twitter, my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for the older streams I've already completed and have already expired on Twitch, you can always check the VOD archive linked on the About tab of my profile page. Speaking of my profile page, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream or just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, you can always check, or rather, you can always share my Twitch account, twitch.tv/workandwork. I really would appreciate it. Have a better out here definition community, anyways. But that's all from me for the time being. Just keep an ear out if I'll be able to return within the next hour or so. Whatever the case, Work at Work is the RTB for the bit. Thanks again for watching. I'll see y'all when I see y'all probably later. Well, hopefully at least we can stream tomorrow. Situation outside. Stay safe out there, and well, again when I see y'all. Good night, everybody.